I just got off the phone with Tom McCarter from the Budget Committee. This thing with Favre is screwed up, Pooch.
What? You can't lump us in with that fucking Martian.
We're all in the same boat, fellas.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun. Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic. Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really. Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
With a buzz when I roll 20 deep, doing nines in the club. Got my homie Chop, got a pocket full of nugs. If the shit pop off, got a pocket full of snubs. DJ, turn the lights on. Brand new boots and the pythons. Casamigos, rock and roll. I live a lifestyle that's out of control. So hop up on the dance floor, do what you do. Probably get me another 50 million views. Putting on a show with a few new moves, and then my iPhone uploads right to YouTube. So do it for the gram, baby, take it. Do it for the snap, baby, shake it. Do it for the gram, baby, take it. Do it for the snap, baby, shake it. Hey, baby, what you got going on? Hey, baby, what you got going on?
Oh, yeah, you're listening to 96.1 FM. In your motherfucking face. It is Tuesday. It is the day after the holiday. And you're listening to Dragon in the Afternoon. And we got some special guests coming on here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the one and only Puddin' is coming on from Kai Kelly Racing along with Sunshine. And they got some stuff they want to talk about. You know, I mean, they heard the Nate Saylor interview. And apparently it rubbed them the wrong way. Yeah, apparently. So, but yeah, it's always a good time when we have Sunshine on the radio with us, him and Puddin'. So, and in other news, they'll be coming up here in just a little bit. But in other news, we got the Mini Persuasion Odyssey van.
Yeah.
And yeah, that it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it is.
So what do you do when you take a bunch of mini truckers that's bored and Mom's minivan, 20-inch wheels and an air ride kit,
bag it and body it.
Bag and slam that bitch, yeah. Speaking of body kits, remember I said that I had a body kit for an Odyssey that I bought? It was extremely rare kit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's for the wrong body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that means we're going to have to get us another fucking Odyssey. There's nothing wrong with having two, you know.
No.
You know, but it's like I said, you know, when this whole thing started last week, I was like, hey, I've got a body kit for a fucking Honda Odyssey. I just don't know what year it goes to. And it's an extremely sick and rare kit. Oh. And it is so sick and rare that it doesn't fit the one that we're wanting to do.
That figures.
This kit that I'm talking about, several years ago, this kit was 4,800 yen.
Jesus.
It's fucking sick. So, yeah. So, yeah, we ain't going to be using that kit. So,
no.
So we're going to be doing what we're doing. And here soon you guys will see it. It's got 3 rows of seats.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So how was your weekend?
Yeah, not too eventful, mostly.
Pretty chill.
Except for the window that I broke.
Oh, yeah, you did break someone's window.
Yep, with the damn lawnmower.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy out there cutting grass and slung a
Mowing
rock.
down the neighbors, apparently.
Yeah, slung a rock, and guy driving by with his pontoon boat took out his window.
Had to be a new truck, too.
Yeah, it couldn't be some like
Could have
old.
been some beater, you know.
Yeah, it could be some old piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. So we are taking collections for the window. If you guys go over to Slim
Oh,
Jimmy's
shit.
OnlyFans, you know.
On Jim's feet.
Yeah, Slim Jim's feet. That's what it is. Slim Jim's feet on OnlyFans. Kindly donate, buy some pictures. Maybe have him stomp on a cake or something, and he's got to pay for someone's window. So, oh man, yeah. My Friday was pretty good. Got out of the studio. I went to the grocery store. I barbecued because, of course, it's gonna fucking rain all weekend, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So got my barbecue on. Had a few people stop by. And chilled out with them. And then Saturday, went to a car show in the morning. Then I had to go to storage and get stuff. And then was over at Stephanie's house working on her old school mini truck with Taco.
Cool.
Taco shows up with a fucking umbrella hat. And he
You
goes,
wouldn't get away.
yeah, he goes, it ain't gonna rain, at least on me. Like, I was just like, where the fuck do you find this shit? Yeah. I was like, well, so yeah, we worked on it, and you know, you saw the pictures on the car club group. I mean, we got pretty far with it.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to go junkyard hopping on Sunday, and of course it fucking rained.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm not going to the junkyard in the fucking rain. That was Sunday.
Fuck no.
And then yesterday, she hit me up. She was coming back from a car club member's shop, and she wanted to stop and get something to eat. And I had already ate. I felt bad, you know. I was like, nah, I've already eaten, you know, but I appreciate it. So, yeah, she drove her bug all the way out to Winsville, damn near.
Damn.
Yeah. So, but I did get to talk to a good friend of mine over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
He recently got married.
Oh, yeah.
And all the soon-to-be wife, or the wife now, she fucking don't like me. Oh, man. I don't know what well, first off, her deal is she's a psychiatrist.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and she's from Chesterfield. She went to school in England, and she thinks she's better than everybody else. Now, let me tell you about this chick, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm a pretty good judge of character when I first meet people, right? And it ain't
Right.
that I'm judging, but, you know,
It is what it is.
she's got normal hair like a girl, but she shaves the underneath of it and wears her hair like in a man bun. And to me, that's screaming dykish.
Yeah.
It's like you're
Sounds like a new kid.
closet fucking dyke.
Yeah. I'm
So,
with you on that one.
yeah, so let me paint you a picture here. So, they've been dating for a while. They started dating the same time me and Michelle started dating. Of course, me and Michelle broke up because Michelle took a job offer, and I don't know, apparently wants to be single. So I don't fucking know. I mean, that's her problem, and it's a good problem for me because I got the pugs, and I got the dope ass condo, and I live on a lake next to Creve Coeur Lake, so pussy isn't my pussy game up there pretty good. If I want pussy, okay?
Yep.
But this motherfucker, let me tell you. So, he had some heart issues about a year ago, and then, you know, she stuck by his side, and this, and this. And people, he's made a lot of money in his life, okay? I'm not going to go into who he is or anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, he calls me up, and he's like, yo, man, I did it. I'm getting married. And I'm like, well, congratulations. When's the wedding, you know? This couple months ago. He's like, well, I've been engaged for like 8 months, but we haven't told anybody. And I'm like, you know, it's weird to me why people get in relationships, but then they have to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
It's like Leslie's in a relationship, but they haven't come out to everybody yet. I mean, it's like, are you fucking gay or something? Are you hiding in the closet? Like, Is
Yeah.
there something with dating now that I've totally fucking missed?
Who knows?
Like, if you're fucking and you're dating and not fucking other people, then what's the big deal of telling everybody?
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta have options or something. Like, I'm not quite understanding this. However, moving forward.
Yeah.
So, man, people are just blowing up my fucking phone. Goddamn, people. So, make a long story short, this motherfucker is like, yeah, we've been engaged for several months. Now we're telling everybody. And I'm like, okay. But you're not invited to the wedding. And I'm like, huh? Now, I was the best man at his wedding. He was the best man at my wedding. I'm the godfather of his fucking kids. But I'm not invited to this wedding. And I'm like, well, that's fucking cool. I'll probably be at a car show or working anyway, you know? Like,
Right.
first off, this bitch don't like me, okay?
Right.
My birthday's on the 12th. Michelle's was on the 14th. The 13th, we're the same age.
Right.
We went to the comedy club and met up. This was before Jack Russell passed away, the lead singer of Great White, and we were hanging out with him. Now, mind you, they took us out to dinner, and then I got a text message that they were going to be at the comedy club. So I go, well, let's go to the comedy club. And he was all geeked out because we're hanging out with Jack Russell. But he's geeked out because she keeps feeding him fucking Xanax. Because she thinks he's got anxiety. Her and her fucking dyke-ass man bun, right? So am I painting the picture pretty well, people?
So far.
So here we go. When we went to relaxing at the park is when they got married. And of course, you know, I wanted to send flowers, but hell, they didn't even tell me where the fuck. They just said it was at a park.
Right.
So whatever, right? They have a string quartet there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they paid to have in. She throws this bitch fit and says, do not play the wedding song, you know, the bride's coming down the aisle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Here comes the bride.
Here comes the bride. That's the word I'm looking for. She changes up the music. Now, what I'm about to tell you, people, I can't even make this up. What song do you think they played as she walked down the aisle?
I don't know.
Now, mind you, they've both been married once before, right?
Uh-huh.
They both have kids.
Okay.
But she's a succubus. She fucking is. She's in it for his fucking money. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And and I'm not going to say which one of my buddies it is. If you're listening, then we probably won't talk for another year. Because last time, when we went to the comedy club, when we left the comedy club, they made a joke about psychiatrists. And I asked her, I go, did that bother you? And she went fucking nuts on me, dude. Like, out of nowhere, it's like, you're so fucked up in the head. You're no different than my patients. You need psychological help. I was like, excuse me? Now, Michelle wanted to beat her ass. And Michelle's not that kind of person. She's not a confrontational person.
Right.
So I was just like, fuck it, I'm out of here. And then me and him got into it on the phone. He didn't even know fucking we got into it because she had him so doped up on anxiety medicine, right?
Right.
And then she's tracking his phone and all kinds of shit. Like, come on, people. Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, she knows where I am all the time. She knows I'm on the phone with you. And then she blocked my number for a while. Like, fucking,
Nice.
like, so I'm painting a picture, right?
Right.
So instead of Here Comes the Bride, what the fuck song you think she would have had this string quartet play at this park in front of thousands of people?
No idea.
The Darth Vader theme song. He tells me this shit, and I guess to see what my reaction's going to be. I was like, well, that's different. I wanted to sit there and say, well, did she pull her strap on out that night?
You know she did.
Then she comes down the aisle with the Darth Vader theme song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't. You know,
Right.
guys are following this, right?
Oh, yeah.
When they kissed, they got married, and they kissed, and then they were walking out, you ain't gonna believe the song they played as they left.
Oh, yeah.
The theme song to Scrooge McDuck.
That makes no sense.
I guess she did it her way. I mean, that's what weddings are, people. It's the woman's way.
Yep.
Now, I'm almost 50 years old, people. I could give a fuck less on how people get married.
Yep.
I've known this guy since we were in high school.
Right.
And he's waiting for me to say something. And I'm just like, well, you know, people do stuff different nowadays. I mean, I was like, did she wear a traditional wedding dress, or was it just like a regular formal dress, you know? Because when people get married the second time, they don't go all out like. And he's like, no,
Right.
it's a dress that one of the dude, she'll get stressed out. And she's like, we've got to go out of town this weekend. I need to get away. And then he'll take her to Florida or Arizona or some fucking Scandals resort or some shit.
Scandals.
Yeah, instead of sandals, it's Scandals, you know. I've been on those Scandals resorts, man. Everything's inclusive. The fuck it is.
Everything's inclusive, all right, but
Yeah, you better bring an extra 10 grand with you. Keep it in your sock.
you're gonna pay for it later.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking the Darth Vader theme song. Then he's like, then it was pretty chill. Then after that, this will tell you, you know he's on fucking taking Xanax or something. Then after that, she had us change and we just sat around in our blues gear. What? The Blues aren't
Yeah,
even playing. They're out. Why would you wear that? You'd wear Cardinal stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she's not a fan of the Cardinals. She's a Cubs fan.
Oh.
And you live in St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost wanted to ask him, did she wear the man bun up or down? Then what kind of pissed me off is some of her college friends were there from Indiana. I'm just like, motherfucker, go fuck yourself.
Oh shit.
Like seriously, like, I don't know what you turned into or why you're being a bitch. But I'm happy, you know, because when I called, he called me. That's the thing. I was at Stephanie's, and he called me, and he was, like, all worried that he hadn't heard from me. And, you know, are you upset about me getting married? And I was like, no, congratulations. How's the married life? Well, I know you're not going to do it again. Fuck no, I ain't never getting married again. People, it better be a good piece of fucking pussy. This bitch better treat me like I am King fucking Tut. And the thing is, people, I'm not looking for that. If I'm in a relationship, it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the gold diggers. You know?
Right.
You know, I want a girl that I can talk to and get along with and go and do stuff with.
Exactly.
Darth Vader theme song. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
I had a buddy, him and his wife, dressed as Chewbacca and Princess Leia to get married.
Well, that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
That's way different.
It was still weird, though.
Yeah, well, irregardless, it's just, I'm just more blown away by all this shit. Like, I mean,
I can imagine.
Like, it's so fucked up. You know,
It is.
like, I mean, it is extremely, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it kind of is.
You know, it's like, damn.
Damn.
But hey, I mean, you know, whatever whatever tickles your pickle.
Exactly.
So, the Darth Vader theme song, I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, you can't even make this shit up.
I know.
But, whatever.
It's his life, I guess, but it's weird.
Yeah, and the thing is, hey, I mean, it just,
Right.
Whatever. I mean, I ain't sweating on it, man. I mean, she
Exactly.
gonna hope this motherfucker dies so she can get his money.
There's a lot of that anymore. Everywhere.
That's what it boils down to.
Oh, yeah. How old is he?
Oh, she's like same age as us,
Yeah.
Now, I haven't told you the kicker yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's more. And there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There's more. I should have said this like 5 minutes ago. So, I said, how's things going? Well, she's at her house and I'm at my house. And I'm like, so you guys are really not going to live with each other? No. And I'm like, why? Well, because she likes her house and it's almost paid off. My house is paid off and I don't want to move. And she doesn't want to move in my house and I'm not going to move into her house. So you mean to tell me you motherfuckers got married and it's just like everything is normal? Now, he told me this shit before they got married. And he's like, well, we're doing it in case something ever happens and she can handle my money. And I'm like, whoa. Well,
but power of attorney.
But I'm getting on her insurance. Fuck the insurance. This motherfucker, people, he made over $380 million. He doesn't have to work.
Right.
He bitches why he goes through 30 grand a week.
Jesus.
Like, what the fuck are you doing for 30 grand a week? Well, going to scandals and all this other shit. I mean.
Wow.
He's like, well, every guy pays for pussy. Dude, you can get you a college fucking girl.
Yeah.
You can get the girl that shoved a Lamborghini key up her ass. She ain't bad looking.
How'll she do it for half that?
Yeah, she'll do whatever weird fantasy you want.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm just blown.
Hell, we could have the unholy.
Fuck, you can have the unholy, man. She'll fucking, dude, she'll do it for 2% of the price.
Oh, Dimebag Daryl there.
Dimebag Daryl. Speaking of the unholy, so since it was raining and I was bored.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she, she claimed her own day.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to say her name, but she claimed her own day, National Day.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, she's trying to do radio broadcasts and all kinds of shit. Like, I am just speechless. I'm just speechless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the unholiness.
Jesus. I told you she wants to be us.
Yeah, she wants my connections, that's for damn sure.
Yep.
So, yep, the unholiness. Oh, man, you can't even make this fun shit up.
Right.
I mean, it's fucking wild, people.
Yeah, it is.
Then I seen JD Lane was at some beach with some.
I saw that.
Goofy looking guy.
I was going to ask you if that was the ex or who that was.
I don't know, some douchebag that she's hanging out with now that won't take off his pants.
That's not the first baby daddy, is it?
No. No, she on some bullshit.
Have you talked to her lately?
Not since she was on the show.
Really?
Yeah. She's working on her music career.
Yeah.
And some dude that is at the beach wearing fucking pants hot as fuck
I know, right?
with no shirt on. Take off your pants, blah, blah, blah. I bet you want him to take off those pants. Yeah. Yeah, well, today's fucking Tuesday after the holiday. We're going to sit and talk shit on everybody.
There you go.
So.
So we do best.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this whole fucking show is consisted of, people.
Yep.
So yeah. But on that note, guys, stay tuned. Right when we come back from the music, we're going to have Puddin' and Sunshine on from Kai Kelly Racing. They're going to probably talk some shit about some people, too. So.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be right back right after this. Dragon in the Afternoon, only on Stylin' Radio.